Okay, so for this tutorial we're going to show you how to create a new user and set parental controls. So firstly you want to go over to the top right hand corner and find where your name is displayed in the top. So on mine you can see that it says Dom. Click on that and then click on the user's preferences option there, let that load up. Okay, so here you'll see your main administrator user. So you need to click the lock to be able to make any changes first. Click on that and type in your administrator password. Okay, once that's done you can see the lock is now opened so you can make changes. So we'll click the little plus sign there to create a new one. So firstly you need to put in your full name. Now these are some of the options that you've got, so you can have an administrator or standard or one with parental controls, but we'll show you how to create a standard one because we can have the parental controls a bit later. So type in the full name to begin with. Okay, and then it says account name. If you just click there it will suggest one, we'll leave it as that. Type in a password. The box below just verify that password. And then you see the box below that where it asks for a password hint, so just type a hint to the password and click create the account. Okay, this is just an option to say would you like to disable automatic login, so that's when you turn your computer on whether it gives you a screen with several different login preferences or whether it will automatically log on to the administrator account and then you have to log out and log back into different accounts, but we'll leave it on for now. Okay, so now you can see our new account here and we can change some things here. So firstly you've got the Apple ID, so you can log in with a new Apple ID if the person whose account it's for has got one with Apple. You've got some of the options here below. Okay, so you can click on here now and what we can do is we can make some parental controls up. So these are great for sort of children, there's quite a lot of options. You do have to put your administration password in again. Okay, now you've got some options. So these are just some simple options. You can make the finder a little bit sort of simpler. You can also limit the apps that they can have access to as well. So maybe if you don't want to get on some sort of more adult-orientated apps, you could select those. Okay, so you've also got here the internet, so you can select websites that they're only allowed on, or you can sort of leave it where Apple tried to restrict itself here to not let you on certain adult websites. Okay, so that's sort of quite broad and there might be some gaps that they can get past. These are some simple controls here to stop you may be playing with certain people on the game center, emailing only authorised contacts, so if you only want the person to be able to email certain addresses, and the same goes for the messaging app as well. Okay, this is quite a good one, so this limits the time that that person can have on the computer, so you can set sort of limits that they're only allowed on it for say 3 hours on a weekday and 4 hours or 5 hours on a weekend. And also you can put the person's bedtime in, so the Apple will automatically make them log out after 8 o'clock. And these are just some sort of things that you know to restrict use of the camera, dictionary, dictation, printer, and that one sort of stops you being able to change the password. So if you want to be able to log on to check that everything's okay with the account, although as an administrator you're going to be able to always have certain options.